And I know, and you know, and we all know, it goes like that smell. It smells so well, my nose.
April empties are finally here, and I am super happy because the bin is not overflowing. In fact, it's not even totally full. It's probably, I don't know, I'd say maybe probably 3/4 full. That's a good way of measuring it from just eyesight here. And that makes me really happy because these past months when it's been overflowing, it's just very levels too high, and it just takes forever. I hate putting out these like 30-40 minute long videos, but with empties, I feel the need to talk about, you know, all these scents, and I just need to stop maybe doing that. I'm a little OCD when it comes to like getting through everything, you know what I mean? So sorry about that. But anyways, here's April empties. Since the bin is, I think it's actually been almost double this before, so hopefully this will be a little bit better. So I actually see 3 of the same thing right off the bat, so I'm going to grab them all at the same time so I don't have to keep going over the same thing. So this is Better Homes and Gardens Sparkling Party Punch. I've talked about this before. I think it's just a really nice fruit punch scent. Not necessarily just Christmassy, but that's when it came out with that collection. It was limited, and I still don't understand why they brought this out at Christmas time. I understand that Christmas parties have punch, but this is like straight up Hawaiian fruit punch in my opinion. It's just a really nice, I know it just shows like cranberries and oranges and cherries maybe. Is it cherries and oranges? Or no, it looks like cranberries and oranges. But it's all types of fruit. Really nice fruit punch scent. Okay, this is a newer one. Oh, I see 2 of these, so I can grab them at the same time. This is ScentSationals Whitewater. And it says right there, a cedar and citrus cascade. So when I seen that at first, I was thinking, okay, this is going to smell really cologne-y. But you want to know what? It has that cologne vibe to it, but they're not saying something that's in there. It definitely has either like a mint or a eucalyptus or something in there. Not eucalyptus, I think it's mint. Yeah, I smell the cedar definitely in the citrus. I love that combination, that cedar especially. But it also has mint in it, I think. Yeah, it's a minty kind of a scent that I'm getting. And I remember when I melted this, someone mentioned, it was my mom, thought it smelled really super refreshing. It would be a really good bathroom scent, actually. Really good. Okay, this is Better Homes and Gardens Cinnamon and Spice. This is just their regular, they have it out all the time, their regular cinnamon scent. And it's just a nice sweet and spicy cinnamon. Smells just like a Red Hot, actually. Okay, I got a few packages here from Kim's Tarts. And this is her patchouli. I've melted quite a few of these. And the tarts come really dark green. Her patchouli is very dark and earthy, almost like danky. It's pretty dark and dirty smelling. Okay, here is, oh my gosh, this is so weird, you guys. This is ScentSationals Vanilla Bean, but I thought it felt a little bit heavier than it should, and there's still a cube in there. So why this was thrown away without using it, I don't know, because I absolutely love this scent. This is actually one of my favorite vanillas to date. Super strong, super creamy, really dense vanilla. Okay, here is, I thought I had another one of these. I'm trying to pick up doubles if I can, so I don't have to keep going over the same thing. Okay, so this is MainStays Black Cherry, and that's exactly what it smells like. To me, it smells like a really super dark black cherry. I almost kind of get like a little bit of like a red currant in there too. It's very dark. So my dad likes that one a lot because he likes cherry scents. This one is ScentSationals Kitchen Spice. And I ordered this off their website. Now, when I seen the picture, I was, like, really excited because it has the anise Star of Anise right there, and I love that a lot, actually. Especially mixed with all the other spices on there. You got the cinnamon sticks, you got the coriander seeds and stuff, and then all the other spices up there. I was really looking forward to this. It is nothing like the picture at all. It is just a straight-up bakery scent, actually. So I get the cinnamon, but this is just bakery all the way. This literally smells like a bread that has like cinnamon throughout it. Very bready and very cinnamon. wish that I would have smelled the other stuff that was in there. Okay, this one is by Interiors by Design. I'm not sure if I got this at a dollar store or where this brand is located. I think it is at a dollar. I want to say Dollar General, maybe. Interiors by Design. I don't know if you can see the logo there. That's the brand. And it's called Sugar Cookie. And I remember going through that Dollar General and going through their wax cubes. They had a lot, actually. And going through the wax cubes and thinking they all smelled like crap. They all smell artificial, synthetic. Could not believe how bad they smelled, except for the vanillas. So this one was Sugar Cookie, and it's just a vanilla sugar cookie, maybe with a tiny bit of spice to it, just a little bit of spice. And it did actually throw good, and it was a really nice smell. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, but everything I've shown so far has thrown really well. It all has thrown really well. Here is one of my favorites, Better Homes and Gardens Sugared Lavender Twist. And as you can see, this one has the limited edition sticker on it. I've shown in another video that Better Homes has recently made this a permanent scent, which I'm super excited about because this is probably my favorite of their new releases. I know a lot of people like the Fresh Pulled Taffy the best. I do like that one a lot too, but this one is probably my favorite of their newest releases. So yeah, this is an amazing one. It literally smells like pink sugar. It's like Better Home's pink sugar version with a lavender twist. Very nice. Here is 10 Digit Creations Nog Champa. Super, super smoky, hippie, kind of a blend of incense, sandalwood, and patchouli. Love it. Here is, I think I see a couple of them, so I'll grab them. AmbiEscents by Rimports or ScentSationals. They're Rebel. It's a defiant blend of citrus, musk, and warm mossy woods. And this is a really super strong cologne scent. And, I mean, it's so strong that I almost get like a bathroom cleaner kind of a vibe from it, but not quite that bad. This one throws really super good. It's really strong, actually. And it just has that cologne mossy smell to it. Okay, here's another one of the Better Homes spicy cinnamon. Or no, I'm sorry. This is different than the cinnamon and spice. This is spicy cinnamon stick. Now this one was a Christmas release, and this is different than their regular cinnamon and spice. Believe it or not, this one is better. It is way more spicy. So if you like spicy scents like I do, I mean, this is like, I don't think I've ever smelled anything as spicy as this. It smells like a Red Hot times 10. It's very, very spicy. So don't get this one mixed up with the cinnamon and spice. They are different for sure. Oh, this one was really, really unique. Is there another one of these? I thought there was. This one, hopefully we'll see it again. Now, this doesn't have a limited edition sticker on it, so I don't know when we'll see it. But it's Better Homes Red Wood Pomegranate. And on the picture, they mainly just show the pomegranates. But if you look closely, you can see that the pomegranates are sitting on top of a redwood table, or redwood board, or whatever. And this is an awesome smell, guys. This is so strong and rich, and that is the best word to describe this scent, rich. It is super rich. Like, I remember when I was melting this, I was like, holy cow, it's almost like, not gagging, but it was just like super rich and strong. And you'd think, or at least I thought, that it was going to be a pomegranate bomb, because a lot of times whenever I see pomegranate in a scent, it's overkill. But they actually blended it pretty good. Now, in my opinion, I would like to have a little bit more redwood and a little less pomegranate, but this is the other way around. It's just a tiny bit more pomegranate than the redwood, but you do smell both of them. And it is just so strong and really, really nice scent. Very, like, luxurious smelling. Okay, here's another Sugared Lavender Twist. You're probably going to see a few of those because that really is one of my favorites. Here's Yankee Candle Patchouli Tart. Probably going to see a couple of those. Really nice earthy patchouli. Has a good throw for like a couple hours, but it kind of does go down after that. Here's another Sugared Lavender Twist. Here's one of my favorite Better Homes, Warm Crackling Campfire. Super smoky scent. Okay, here's quite a few from Kim's again, so I'll do them all at once. These are 3 of Kim's Tarts Patchouli. Melted quite a bit of these. Like I said before, a really strong, dark, danky, kind of wet, like woodsy patchouli. Here's one of my favorites, ScentSationals Grandpa's Workshop. Love it. I so hope that they bring that back. Okay, here's 3. See, this really helps when I can see that there's a lot of the same ones, because then I can just take them on at the same time. I have 4 of these Better Homes Wild Berry Cheesecake. And this is just a really... This is like one of their classics, I feel like. It's one of the most popular ones at my Walmart, anyhow. And it's just, yeah, you get the blueberry, the strawberry, the raspberry, and then that vanilla-y cheesecake. This was Kim Tarts Rain. It was just a really nice ozone freshy kind of a scent. I used it in the bathroom, and it threw pretty good for a couple days. MainStays Black Cherry again. I've already talked about that one. Here is ScentSationals Rainbow Fruit. This one smelled like Hawaiian fruit punch, but it has, I don't know if it's the kiwi. Maybe it's the kiwi. See, I almost pulled away like that. There's something about this that I'm not sure about. Yeah, it smells like fruit punch, but I don't know if it's the kiwi. It's kind of giving it like a sourness that I'm not too sure about. Here's another Rebel by AmbiEscents. Here's another Warm Crackling Campfire by Better Homes. Okay, now this one is one of my favorites too from ScentSationals. It's called Simple Romance, and it says right there, set the mood with woodsy vanilla, and I love vanilla and I love woods, so this is a really good one. Now, I also get a slight tobacco kind of vibe from this, which is really cool, so if anyone else smells more than just woods and vanilla in this, let me know, because I definitely do. Oh yeah, it almost has like a cherry wood kind of a smell. Maybe not so much tobacco, but more of like a cherry wood, like a vanilla cherry wood smell. Absolutely love it. Very beautiful. Here is 10 Digit Creations Angel's Blood. This is a really, really nice, strong oud-based scent. Now, oud is a Middle Eastern very exotic wood called agarwood, and the oud oil is derived from it. And I have to say, this, for a wax company, they really captured the oud, essence of oud scent in this, and it is very pungent, very piercing type of a scent. You've got to like your, you know, woodsy, patchouli kind of scents no matter to like that one, I feel like. Okay, here's a couple Better Homes, A Thankful Harvest. This is one of my favorite pumpkin scents in the fall. It's just a super buttery, creamy pumpkin. Okay, I see a few actually of this. This is 3 more of the Better Homes Warm Crackling Campfire. Super smoky. Okay, then we got a Turning Autumn Forest. I have so many of these, so I know I had so much in my last video, and I think I still have a couple in this one. This came out in the fall. It's a really nice creamy acorn scent mixed with a spicy wood. And then here's another one of those Simple Romance, a woodsy cherry vanilla scent. Here's High Maintenance by Kim's Tarts. This was a really good super fruity blend. Okay, here is a really good one. This is Better Homes Winter Ski Resort. I love this scent. It's like a soapy, spicy cedarwood type of a scent. Very, very nice. Hope they come out with that again in the fall, too. Here is... Whoops, they're daisies. Here is another Sugared Lavender Twist. Here is Kim Tarts Dragon's Blood. I really like this one. Now, I'm not going to lie, you guys. This was probably the strongest thing I've ever melted from Kim's Tarts. It was a blend of incense, sandalwood, patchouli, and I want to say maybe... Is it rose, maybe? Or something else in there. And it was so strong that I could actually taste it. I remember that. It was really strong. I did have it in a smaller room with the door closed, so partly my fault. But if you want something strong, try that one. If you like that earthy kind of scents like that. Okay, this is ScentSationals, No Place Like Home. This one's out all year round. It's kind of like a... I know it looks like a Christmassy type of scent, and it smells kind of like a Christmassy type of a scent, but... It's cinnamon, clove, maybe a little bit of ginger, vanilla in there. It's awesome. I love it. I know a lot of people don't like it for some reason. It's very spicy. You've got to like your like spicy, smoky kind of scents. Speaking of smoky, this one is amazing. Now, this one is called Smoky Mountain Valley, and it's another one that's supposedly part of their regular line, but my Walmart never has it. It's incredible. It's like a fresh air kind of a scent, but it has like an aspen or a pine background, and it has like an incense going on in there. It's super smoky. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Very mysterious smelling. Okay, this is Better Home's Valencia Blood Orange. If you like a strong orange, this is for you. Now, this has a grapefruit note in it, too, that I remember. Yeah, it's definitely not just orange. It's like a grapefruit and orange mixed together. Really, really good, fresh. Okay, this is Better Home's Spiced Apple Pie. Absolutely adore the clove side of this, but I like the apple pie too. I think I mentioned that. The row is really good. It's really strong. Okay, this is a used up air freshener that I have in my car by Yankee. It is in the scent, if I can get it to stay still, Midsummer's Night. And supposedly they say if it gets to the label, the wax inside, if it dries up to the level of the label, that's time for it to change it out. And for me, I had to change it out sooner than that. It only lasted, I would say, probably a couple weeks maybe, to be honest with you. And I doubt that a lot of you are surprised at that. But so yeah, that was good for a couple weeks. Okay, this is a really, really interesting one. I've always liked this a lot. This is Better Home's Warm Rustic Woods. Now, I think this is the dupe for Yankee's Mountain Lodge. And it's kind of like a really creamy, vanilla-y, woody kind of a scent. Yeah, it's really good. Now, this is like one of their like staple wood scents they've always had, and I thought they claimed at one time that this was like one of their best sellers in the candle, but it is a really nice scent. A little soft, though, I will say that. It's not like a super strong thrower. This one is a Christmas morning latte. It's just a super creamy coffee scent. The row is really good. It's really spicy and strong. Here's a Pure One patchouli. Their patchouli is like a creamy vanilla, kind of camphorous patchouli. Okay, here is a jumbo value pack in the Vanilla Cookie Crunch. This is really good. This is straight up like vanilla cookies. Oh my gosh, it's amazing how realistic they get this. It smells exactly like vanilla cookies. And crunch. It actually smells crunchy too. I don't know how they get that note to smell crunchy. Maybe, is there a lemony note in there too? I don't know. It is really good. It actually throws for a vanilla cookie scent. Really nice. Okay, here is another warm crackling campfire. Now this is like my all-time favorite scent at the moment. This is Fusion by ScentSationals, and this is Patchouli Woods. They came out with these new individualized scents that are mixables, and this is definitely my favorite. I don't have to mix it with anything. I can just load these up all by themselves, and I have my favorite smell going on. It's incredible. It's a very realistic patchouli. It's very woody. It's spicy. That's the main thing about it. It's a spicy patchouli, and absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Here is Kim's Tarts Dreamsicle. I liked her Dreamsicle a lot. It was almost like perfumey, which might sound weird, but it actually worked. It was like a creamy vanilla orange. Very nice. It threw for a couple hours, and then it kind of like fizzled out. Here's another one of those Smoky Mountain Valleys by Better Homes. Absolutely loved it. Here's another one of the Thankful Harvests. Okay, here's a popular one. Fresh Pulled Taffy. This is like super popular right now. Everyone's going crazy over it for very good reason. It's just a super bright, lemony candy kind of a smell. You definitely get lemon, but I almost maybe get like a strawberry in there too. Very vanilla-y, candy, sugary. Smells amazing. Almost like a little bit of a bubblegum kind of a vibe too. Love that. Here's a go-to cupcake. Super, super creamy vanilla frosting kind of a scent. Okay, I see a couple of these. Let's talk about them really quick. Here is Yankee's Patchouli. Melted those not too long ago. earthy dark patchouli. Here is ScentSationals Rock Candy. This is basically like a sugary, I want to say almost like a blue raspberry kind of a scent. I definitely get like raspberry, but there's like a crystally candy kind of a vibe to it. It smells amazing. Really, really like this a lot. It almost kind of smells like cotton candy, actually, too, so that's a really nice kind of added touch. Yeah, like blue raspberry cotton candy is, whoops, or daisies, is how I would describe that one, too. Okay, here is ScentSationals Grandpa's Workshop again. Cardamom on one side, love it. Tobacco and cedar on the other side, love it, love it. Here's another Vanilla Cookie Crunch in the regular size. Here is Bake Apple Strudel. I love this one. This is probably one of my favorite apple scents from Better Home. Bakery, like the strudel note is what you mainly smell, but then you also get the apples in the background and a slight spice in the background. And I almost get like a cherry kind of a vibe. It's amazing how realistic this is. It literally smells like that picture right there, like that flaky strudel crust. Very realistic. Okay, here is another 10 Digit Creations Nag Champa incense, sandalwood and patchouli. I've talked about that before. Here's another Christmas morning latte. Here is Jumbo Value Pack and Better Home's Line Dried Linen. This is a go-to scent that I use in the bathroom. It's extremely fresh, very, very, very like laundry fresh air kind of a scent. Very strong too. Here is Autumn Campfire Glow. This is a really good like embers kind of a scent. It's so like smoky. It actually kind of has like that like a hickory kind of a vibe to it. I almost said bacon because I've seen another reviewer, that Carly N, talk about a smoky scent, and she was mentioning her candle that has a bacon smell. And I actually kind of smell that a little bit in the embers, like not necessarily bacon, but it does have like a really strong smoky, almost like a hickory kind of a scent. It is very strong. Probably not going to be for everyone. Okay, this one is ScentSationals, Grandpa's Workshop again. Can you tell I like that one? Here's another Autumn Campfire Glow. I just talked about it. Can you tell I like that one? Okay, now this one for the longest time I thought was like one of the strongest Better Home scents. It is called Simmering Apple Cider. It is just a straight up apple cider scent. Very, very spicy. Very, very, very boozy. Like, this smells like it has alcohol in it. I mean, this is like, I don't know how they get that cider note to be so distinct like that. Maybe it's extra like tang or something, like super tanginess. It smells like a boozy apple cider. I mean, it is incredible. Very realistic. Okay, this one's one of my favorites. This comes out at winter time. It is Snowy Winter Woods. It is basically just a straight up peppermint and wood. Wood and peppermint is what you smell. Yeah, and it's incredible. The peppermint is a little bit stronger than the woods. No surprise there, right? But it is a good combination of the two, for sure. Love it. Hopefully they come out with it again. This is another one of my favorites from ScentSational. This is called Vanilla Woods, and this is a blend of oak leaves and vanilla, and that's exactly what you smell. This is so creamy. Oh my gosh. Love it. It is so creamy, so... do I say, like, sensual, sexy? It's just a really good, it's not an earthy wood, it's a creamy wood, and it's a very, very, very nice scent. Highly recommend it if you haven't smelt this one yet. I don't see too many people talk about it, which I'm kind of surprised about because it's amazing. Very much amazingness. Okay, here's another one of the winter ski resorts. Love it. Spicy, soapy cedar kind of a smell. Here is another Vanilla Bean by ScentSationals. Here is another Rock Candy by ScentSationals. Here's another Thankful Harvest by ScentSationals. Okay, now this one is by that new... I'm trying to see if I have another one. This is one of the new ones by ScentSationals, the Fusion line, and it's called Sandalwood Cedar. And I was really excited about this one because you guys probably have heard me talk about how much I love cedarwood, and I like sandalwood too, actually. So, really excited. However, this one is more on the sandalwood end of the woods. which is fine. It smells amazing, but I just wish that it had more cedar wood to make it more like dark and smoky. It's a really nice blend of woods, but it's very mild. I would say out of all these fusion scents that I purchased, this one is definitely the softest and throws the least. It's a spicy wood though. Very spicy, actually. Not necessarily like cinnamon, but it's just the type of wood that they're using, like the sandalwood oil or whatever, has just got a nice spiciness to it. Now, usually sandalwood is like really creamy. This one, I mean, it's slightly creamy, but it's more spicy. So, get a little bit of the smokiness from the cedar, but it's mainly that spicy sandalwood. It's really nice, I just wish it was stronger. Here's another spiced apple pie with the clove. Here's another sparkling party punch. Here's another vanilla bean by ScentSationals. Here is another cupcake by ScentSationals. Here is Be Sweet by ScentSationals. Got a couple of those. Now this is a straight up honeycomb, just like the picture. To me, this is so sweet and so strong. It's not just honey, it's like honeycomb. Crispy, sweet, sticky honeycomb. That's what this smells like. It's very strong, and I actually get kind of like an orange kind of a note in there too. Okay, here is Tuscany's shortbread. It's kind of like a lemon sugar cookie kind of a smell. That's actually exactly what it smells like, is lemon sugar cookies. And I'm starting to eat some of the wax like Tracy does in her videos. I got a little bit too close and started tasting it. Wow. Okay, here's AmbiEscents Intrigue, and this is their version of Amber. It's by AmbiEscents, but I got it from the Bed Bath & Beyond, as you can see. And it says, Intrigue, the captivating ambiance of warm amber. And that's what it is. It's just a nice, creamy amber scent. I almost get like a little bit of a caramel in there, too, or something. It's very creamy, very sweet amber. Very nice. Okay, here is another Yankee Candle Patchouli. Whoops, sorry. Here is ScentSationals Pecan Pumpkin. That's what it was called. And it's just a really creamy, buttery pumpkin scent. Yeah, it's really good. Here's another Simmering Apple Cider from Better Homes. Here's another one of those sandalwood cedars that I just talked about from Fusion. Very nice smoky wood scent, but just kind of light. Here is Autumn Campfire Glow again. That Embers and Oak, very smoky. Here is a 12-pack of tea lights I purchased from Bed Bath & Beyond. They were on clearance for, I want to say, like 50 cents or something. And they're in the scent Witch's Brew, which most of you probably know, but that's Yankee's patchouli they use at Halloween for the Witch's Brew. So it's just their regular patchouli scent. They limited edition package it as Witch's Brew. So it's a black wax. And yeah, it's just their regular patchouli. It's kind of light. This might be a little old. It was sitting for a while. It was from Halloween, so they had it marked way down. I enjoyed them. I used them all. Okay, here is Amber Rose Tobacco by 10 Digit Creations. Now, this one was a unique one. You did get the smooth, creamy amber with, like, a tobacco scent, but it had the rose, which made it, like, a really airy, watery kind of a scent on top of it. It was very unique. I actually didn't mind it. It did throw pretty good, too, actually. Here's another one of those baked apple strudels again. Here is Whoa. Throwing stuff around. Here is ScentSationals Honey Bourbon Frosting. Now this one, when I first melted it, like about a year ago or whatever, it was very light. I could barely get any throw out of this one. But then I put it in my tea light warmer, and oh my gosh, it is amazing. Very, very sweet, buttery, sugar, touch of bourbon. I would say that you don't smell like liqueur or anything. It just has a really nice boozy vanilla feel to it. And it is really, really nice. I really like it. Yeah, super nice vanilla. It smells like frosting is what it smells like. Vanilla bourbon frosting. That's what it smells like. Okay, this is one of my all-time favorites. It's definitely my favorite Scentsy, and it's Simply Patchouli. Now, Scentsy recently discontinued this scent, unfortunately. And this is the darkest, dankiest, dirtiest patchouli that I've ever smelled in a wax form, and it's discontinued. So, if anyone sees it anywhere, direct it to me, because I will purchase them. Okay, here is 10 Digit Creations Pink Sugar, and their pink sugar is very, it's good. It's on the cotton candy side of things, though. Very cotton candy, very light, sugary crystals. Very, very nice. Okay, here is kind of a rare one. This is Better Homes limited edition for 2014 Perfect Corner Bakery. And this is Better Homes' version of zucchini bread. And I don't know if anyone else knows that, but it's zucchini bread mixed with cinnamon, like a bakery note. Yeah, definitely. It's their zucchini. So if anyone is wondering if Walmart's version of wax has a zucchini, they do. It's called Perfect Corner Bakery. Very spicy cinnamon zucchini. Okay, here is another spiced apple pie and clove. Here is another turning autumn forest. Here is a couple more of these Thankful Harvests, creamy buttery pumpkin. Here is Better Homes Sunlit Strawberry Patch. I really like Better Homes Strawberry and Sensational Strawberry and Cream too. Yeah, I like it. It is synthetic and it is fakey and stuff like that, but it actually does throw. When I was a kid, my sister had those like scented dolls or whatever. It just totally reminds me of my childhood. Love it. Smells amazing. Here is ScentSationals Groovy Patchouli. Now this one, I don't know if they're discontinuing this or not, because I don't see it on their website anymore, unfortunately, now that they have the patchouli woods. But this one is not your typical patchouli. It's not like dark and earthy. It's on the bright side, and you can tell by the color of the label, and then the wax is like a bright orange too. It's empty, obviously, so you can't see now, but it smells. It's like, it's patchouli, it's spicy, but it's got like a smoky kind of vibe to it, and it's just uplifting. It's almost like a fruity patchouli. I can't, like, depict what fruits I'm smelling in there, but it does smell like a fruity patchouli. Here is Better Homes Zesty Lemon Peppercorn, and I think, I heard Tracy saying that this is one of her favorites. It is really, really good. This is an awesome bathroom scent. Oh, yes. Perfect bathroom scent. You smell the lemons, and then the peppercorn, it literally smells like black pepper. So the peppercorns on there are black, and that's what I smell. Lemon and black pepper. And oh my gosh, you guys, I'm looking at the time, and how is this video still that long? ScentSationals Rock Candy again. Okay, here's Candied Mulberry Spice. This is straight up mulberries. I almost get like a plum kind of a vibe, too. Maybe I'm talking too much, so I just need to get going here. Okay, here's Orange and Chili Pepper. This is the one from Kim's I did not care for. It was way too much on the pepper side. It actually smelled like, I'm not kidding, it actually smelled like green bell peppers, like that you would like slice up and go in like a fajita mix. It was that savory. It was way too savory. I would not want my house or room to smell like this. I literally had this on for a couple hours. It was so strong, and then of course that's how it is, right? The scents you don't care for, like, throw for days. And I had to take it off after a few hours. It was just way too strong, way too savory. It literally smelled like green bell peppers. Okay, here is Kim Tarts, her version of Nog Champa, which is really great. Here's Sensational Strawberries and Cream. I just talked about that a little bit. Really, really like it a lot. It's very similar to the Better Homes Sunlit Strawberry Patch, but maybe just a little bit more creamy. Here's Kim Tarts Cotton Candy. Now, her cotton candy was very strawberry-ish, and it was light. I could barely smell it, actually. Here's Better Homes Napa Valley Escape, and it should be called Grape Escape because it smells exactly like grape Kool-Aid. It smells exactly like grape Kool-Aid. Love it. There I go, dropping stuff again. Here's another Simmering Apple Cider from Better Homes. Here is a Butterscotch Maple Cream. This one smells like caramel when you melt it. It's a very, like, the maple is in the background. It's butterscotch and caramel is what I smell when I melt that, and it's really good. Here's another one of those rare redwood pomegranates. Really, really great woody fruity blend. Here's a gigantic value pack in Illusion, which is cedar, sheer musk, and a touch of mystery. This is kind of like a cologne-y vibe type scent, but it's more on the like mysterious woody side, in my opinion. And I love cedar and musk anyways, so this is just a really good one. Here is another Scentsy Simply Patchouli. Here's another Scentsy Patchouli. Here is... Now this one is one of the Fusion by ScentSationals. It's called Smoked Vanilla. I really like this. It's a super smoky vanilla. It kind of has a... it's vanilla bean with a smoke to it. It's really good. Okay, here's another dollar store Interiors by Design, and it is called Warm Vanilla. And this one is similar to that vanilla cookie that I showed you by them. But I like this one better. It's more creamy, it is stronger, and it has like maybe a coconut vibe to it. I really like this actually. For a dollar store vanilla scent, this is really good. Warm Vanilla by Interiors by Design. Okay, here's 10 Digit Creations Hippie Hippie Shake. It's a blend of incense, sandalwood, patchouli, and dragon's blood. Yeah, very nice. Here is another spiced apple pie and clove. Here is another Simple Romance. Love that one. Here is Christmas Morning Latte Creamy Coffee Scent. Another Butterscotch Maple Cream, Caramel, and Butterscotch scent. Here is Yankee Candle's Patchouli again. Another Vanilla Woods. I love this one too. Love the woody scent. And here is another Thankful Harvest. And as I'm getting to the bottom of the bin here, I'm seeing a lot of Yankee Tarts. So those little wrappers, they must sink to the bottom. This one was one of my favorites of the month. This is by Kim's. It's called Marshmallow Fireside. Absolutely loved it. Super smoky, woody, creamy, marshmallowy. Yeah, it was just incredible. Warm Crackling Campfire by Better Homes. Fresh Pulled Taffy by Better Homes. Okay, here is 3 Yankees Patchouli. If you can't tell, I like that a lot. Here's Yankees Sun-Kissed Leaves. This was really good. This has a grassy smell to it. Yeah, it smells really bright, like a sunshiny day. It says sun-kissed in it. I smell that. It smells like the sun. But I'm smelling like grass. Really fresh cut grass. Very nice, actually. Okay, and then this one. Oh, this was another favorite of the month. This is 10 Digit Creations Vintage Vanilla. Oh my gosh, this is like one of the best vanilla scents I've smelled. It is a dark cedar, patchouli, boozy. I know there's like a booze note in this. It smells incredible. It's one of the best vanilla scents I've ever smelled. Okay, here's another Sugared Lavender Twist. Okay, this is something I had in my car, hanging in my car. It's an Empties for Aroma Breeze Green Apple Sorbet by ScentSationals. It's just like a halo disc, and I just put a string on it and hang it in my car as my air freshener. And it smelled good for the first few days, but it didn't last like a lot of car air fresheners don't. Here's another Groovy Patchouli by ScentSationals. Okay, here is Patchouli by Pure One Imports. Here is my all-time favorite, Fusion Patchouli Woods. Like I said, my new favorite. This is 10 Digit Creations Midnight Patchouli. I'm really loving the scent. I do wish it threw a little bit better for me, but the actual smell is incredible. It's like a really dark, smoky cedar patchouli scent. This is 10 Digit Creations Peace, Love, and Patchouli. It's peppermint and patchouli blend and vanilla. Very, very nice. Okay, here is Haunted Soul by 10 Digit Creations, and it's also a very dark and mysterious scent. It has patchouli, sandalwood, woody, violet is also something I smell in there. Very nice. Okay, here is Amber Moon by Yankee, and this is a really nice, creamy, smooth amber scent. Has a little bit of sandalwood and patchouli in it. It's really nice. And this is Kim Tarts Coconut Lime. Didn't really care for this one. It did not smell like coconut or lime. To me, it smelled like a fresh, like air type of a scent. Okay, here's 10 Digit Creations Witch's Brew. I love this one. This is like a patchouli woodsy scent with clove and cinnamon. It smelled exactly like Halloween night, so perfect name. Okay, last few things here. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tarts Empties by Yankee Candle in the scent. Let's see if I can get it right. Yankee Candle Cotton Candy. And I did get quite a few of these to melt at the same time. I heard a lot of people saying that it doesn't throw, and they're pretty much right. It's not a strong thrower. I put them all in the warmers at the same time, and I could definitely smell it for the first few hours. It was really good, but it definitely did not last very long. It's a very soft cotton candy scent, slightly like strawberry. It's good. Okay, and then this is another one of my favorites of the month by Better Homes, and it is called Southern Spanish Moss. I love this scent. It is so weird. It is so different. It is so unique. Kudos, thumbs up to Better Homes and Gardens. This smells like moss. It is very green and woody. But you want to know what? There's something really different and weird about it, but in a cool way. It has like a dusty smell to it. Like, you know, moss kind of does anyways. But when I smelled this, it literally brings back memories and smells kind of like, I know this is going to seem weird, but like dust. Like, you'd go behind your TV after you've lived in your house for whatever, years and years and years, and the dust like on the back of your TV, you know, sometimes that can smell a little bit when it gets warm. And you're probably thinking, why would you want your house or your room to smell like dust? I know, I'm weird. But it smells like moss, yes. It has like a slightly soapy kind of a smell to it too, very woody. But I'm also getting like a dusty kind of a vibe from it, and it smells just like dust. Not that my house is like loaded with dust or anything, I'm just using it as a reference. For me, I'm smelling dust. And it smells really interesting and unique and good. I really like the scent a lot. I'm really enjoying this one lately. I just think it's really stepping outside of the box for a brand like that, and I'm really impressed. Okay, and then I have another car air freshener that was hiding on the edge, and this is by Yankee Candle, and it's called Nug Champa, which is a blend of incense, sandalwood, and patchouli, actually. And then my very last thing is something that Carl Ray turned me on to. He heard, you know, from my videos that I like woody scents very much, and he asked me if I ever tried Glade's Cashmere Woods, and I hadn't. I've seen it before, but I've never tried it because my Walmart does not stock the interesting Glade scents. The only Glade scents that they stock are, you know, the regular ones like the cinnamon apple. But anyways, I traveled to a Walmart that's farther away to get this after he recommended it to me, and he is right. I do like it. It's a very creamy, woody scent. Totally right up my alley. It's soft. It almost has like a caramel kind of vibe to it. It's like a smooth, caramely Cashmerean woods is what I get, and I really like it a lot. So thank you so much, Carl Ray, for turning me on to that. And that is my empties for the month of April. Now, this video is still way too long, so I'm going to have to try to edit it down. But the bin was definitely not overflowing, so at least that's good. So anyhow, you guys, thumbs up and subscribe if you like empties videos. And I will talk to you guys next time. Smell well.